Let's begin. We're going to need pure vegetable oil, 2 quarts of unsalted chicken stock, 1 bag of spicy lime chips, a jar of sliced jalapeno peppers, 1 bottle of Taco Bell hot sauce, 1 pint of heavy whipping cream, 2 cans of reduced sodium black beans, 1 can of navy beans, 1 can of seasoned recipe black beans, 1 can of sweet corn, 1 pound of grilled chicken, 1/4 of a white onion. To begin, wash the white onion thoroughly and peel away the skin. Now slice off 1/4 and begin slicing into strips. It'll break off into mini strips. After you've sliced it into strips, go back and dice it. Add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil to your pan. Okay, now add in the onions. Set the heat to 50%. Now begin to saute the onions. Make sure to move the onions around often so they do not stick. Once the onions are foggy clear and have a light brown to them, you're ready to go. Add your sauteed onions into the pot. Next we'll be working with the jalapeno peppers. Scoop out 1/2 cup of jalapeno peppers and dice them into small cubes. Go ahead and add them to the pot. Next we'll be working with the grilled chicken. Begin laying strips out on the cutting board and cut into thin strips. Repeat the process until your cutting board is very full, but that's not quite a pound, so we'll need to fill the cutting board one more time. Add your grilled chicken into the pot. Begin opening up your cans of beans and also the corn. Be very careful with the lids. Add your beans to the pot. And don't forget to drain your corn. And add that in as well. Add in your 2 quarts of chicken stock. Get every last drop. Now you need to add in 3/4 of the Taco Bell hot sauce. I have a 1/2 cup here, so I'll fill it up once and a half. But if you're like me, you like it a little more spicy and robust. So if you like it like that, add in the whole bottle. Now begin to stir your ingredients together, making sure that everything is well mixed and that nothing is settled to the bottom to stick. As you bring the heat up to maximum and allow it to boil. Look at all these beautiful ingredients. Wonderful. Once it starts to look like you're traveling through space, you know that it's come to full boil. So adjust the heat to 60% and allow it to boil for the remainder of the 20 minutes. I can get lost staring in this thing. Right, now add in your heavy whipping cream, the whole pint. Your soup should now be a gorgeous tan color. Allow it to cook on 60% heat for another 20 minutes. But remember to stir it every 2 because you don't want a film to form. If a film forms, that means the milk is starting to burn. Now we'll talk about tasting. It's important to keep a clean kitchen, especially in these times. So a good way to taste without contact is to spoon out some soup. This will allow it to cool quickly. The spoon never touches the bowl, and there's never any contact between you and the soup. That's good soup. Once the timer is hit 0, turn to either low heat or off completely and allow to simmer for 5 to 10 minutes. For the chicken quesadillas, you need cooking spray butter or spread, dried oregano leaves, ground cumin, a jar of mayonnaise, some paprika, and some garlic powder. And the jalapenos make a return. Soft flour tortillas, red pepper and salt. Don't forget the 1 pound of grilled chicken and taco blend shredded cheese. Start by pouring a 1/2 cup of the jalapeno juice and add that to the mixing bowl. Next, chop up 1/2 cup of jalapeno peppers. Now it's time to chop up the rest of that grilled chicken and add that in for the quesadillas. Okay, let's get to mixing. After adding in the jalapenos, you need to add in 1 cup of mayo. Add in 2 tablespoons of the garlic powder, 2 tablespoons of the ground cumin, 2 tablespoons of paprika, 2 tablespoons of the ground cayenne red pepper, and a pinch of oregano leaves. Add in 3/4 tablespoon of salt. Mix all of your ingredients thoroughly, making sure there are no clumps or unmixed ingredient. When you're finished, it'll be a nice pinkish orange color like this. We'll now begin assembling the quesadillas. Place 3 spoonfuls of sauce onto each quesadilla and spread it around like a pizza. Next, we'll add on the cheese. Cover every inch of the sauce with a thin layer of cheese. Now add in your chicken chunks. Don't be stingy with it, but don't add so many that they fall out. I'd say maybe 10 to 12 chunks per quesadilla. Now add on your top tortilla and repeat the process. Apply your cooking spray, butter or spread, onto the grill. Scrape off any extra you don't want a soggy quesadilla. And carefully place your first quesadilla onto the grill. Press it down while it cooks, and use tongs to check to see if the cheese has melted. Not quite there yet. That's what we're looking for. Alright, now flip your quesadilla. When the second side has that golden brown as the first side does, your quesadilla is done. Remember to apply your butter or spread between each quesadilla. You don't want them to stick. Next, grab a pizza cutter and cut each quesadilla into 4 triangles. Arrange the quesadillas in a manner that is pleasant to view. And voila! Dinner is served. It all looks so good, and Grant agrees. Let's dig in.